Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this very first Axiles Bionics product reveal. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along. And I feel so fortunate to be part of this adventure and to have the honors to tell you all about it. Since 2007, we have systematically pushed all boundaries of robotics research worldwide in lower limb prosthetics. And about 4 years ago, we decided it was time to bring our innovations to everyone and started Axiles Bionics. And today, we're launching a revolutionary ankle-foot prosthesis. And we called it the Lunaris. But before revealing it, let me explain you why it's so revolutionary. Prosthetic feet didn't change much in the last 50 years. Most of them are just passive devices made of carbon or glass fibers for their flexibility, so they say. The problem is, in reality, they're not so flexible and therefore lack the comfort you need in daily life activities. There's also some microcontrol devices. However, these use a technology which is particularly inadequate for a human ankle. It all becomes very clear with a simple graph. If we show an axis with comfort and with dynamics, then we see that passive devices are right here. They're doing okay in terms of dynamics, but are not so well in terms of comfort. Microcontrol devices, on the other hand, may feel more comfortable, but however, they will completely lack the dynamics you expect from them. We don't want to do any of these. What we wanted to do is to develop a prosthesis that is way more comfortable and highly dynamic at the same time. This is what the Lunaris stands for. So how do we do this? Well, we'll start with a revolutionary ankle interface. But why do we need a revolutionary ankle interface? So let's look at some passive devices. What is the problem there? Well, the problem is right in the middle. They do not have an ankle articulation, and that is what limits their range of motion. This is the reason why many people will struggle while walking on slopes, on stairs, or on uneven ground. So what about microcontrol devices? They do have an ankle articulation, so what's wrong with them? Well, the problem is inside. They typically use hydraulic technology, which is particularly inadequate for a human ankle. So how do we solve this? Well, wouldn't it make sense for once to look how nature solved it? The ankle foot is a wonderful interplay of bones, muscles and tendons. And that's exactly what we did. By adding an elastic tendon to an anatomical ankle articulation, such as the human body. This is what brings unprecedented flexibility, a natural range of motion, and therefore a significantly increased comfort. And this while keeping the dynamics you need to live an active lifestyle. And I can tell you, this was worth patenting. This approach is deeply installed in our way of thinking, our way of doing, and our way of making things. And the best proof, in case you didn't notice yet, is that this was anchored in our name since the very beginning. So, we're bringing a breakthrough ankle interface to prosthetics for the very first time. It is years ahead of anything that is available today in ankle-foot prosthesis. You're going to be blown away by its design, its level of comfort, and the dynamics the Lunaris will provide you in any circumstances of life. It is smart, it is flexible, and I can tell you, it's going to make you emotional. This is the Lunaris and its I/O charger. We are so proud of the work the team has done on this product, and I'm so excited to tell you more about it. The Lunaris is a breakthrough in ankle-foot prosthetics. It's unlike anything else you may have ever seen or felt before. It is the first prosthesis to bring outrageous flexibility, smart connectivity and entirely new capabilities in such an unbelievable form. It is going to completely transform your life. Let's start with its design. Years of research and development in robotics engineering has brought us to use the most high-graded materials available on the planet. The leg part, for example, is machined out of a single aerospace-grade aluminum extrusion, so it takes very little space and fits under just any pants. Inside, every element was designed to produce an unprecedented amount of performance in such a light and compact form. From the highest grade carbon and glass fibers to both the lightest and strongest aluminum and titanium alloys. It provides a total range of motion of up to 39 degrees. This is what helps you to take up any slope or uneven terrain with unprecedented ease. Compared to the most flexible prosthetic feet in the market, the Lunaris brings this notion to a whole new dimension. For example, compared to the Meridium, the Lunaris provides up to 10% more range of motion. This amount increases to up to 20% when compared to the Proprio foot and up to 50% compared to the Proflex pivot. It is the most beautiful prosthesis I have ever seen, and it's going to be available in 2 colors to start with. Next, let's talk about its smart connectivity. Axiles Bionics doesn't only intend to bring advanced robotics to life. We also aim at pushing the limits of artificial intelligence in artificial limbs, as well as providing outstanding services to our users. And this is why the Lunaris comes for the first time with its very own I/O charger. During the day, data is being gathered by no less than 14 sensors at an insane rate of 500 samples per second. This is up to 5 times more than most biomechanical data gathering systems today available in research. Overnight, this data will be transferred seamlessly to the cloud, where it will be used for predictive maintenance, ensuring your safety at all times. For optimization analysis, providing inputs to engineering optimizations you will continuously benefit from, as well as future applications that will be developed along the way. And all this, of course, in a GDPR-safe infrastructure, because we care for your data and for your privacy. Lastly, I would like to say something about the price. We all know that such advanced technologies will always be more costly than today's simple prosthetics. If we would have to price the Lunaris such as the market does, with a 2 to 3 years warranty, we would end up with a single purchase price of about 12,000 euros. However, with Axiles Bionics, our vision is to make bionic devices accessible to everyone. And although we already made incredible efforts to reduce our costs, this number still doesn't look so accessible to us. In addition, we want to be close to our users. We want to know what works well and where we can still improve. This is where real innovation starts. So, in order to bring all this together, we have developed an entirely new business model, which we called the Prosthetics as a Service. With the Prosthetics as a Service model, the traditional single purchase price, which is normally repeated every 3 years, is this time replaced with a lower one-time purchase of only 5,499 and a monthly subscription fee of only 180 euros, which awards you with a broad array of services and advantages. For example, as long as the subscription fee is running, you will benefit from a lifelong product warranty. Whatever happens within its intended use, we will always make sure your prosthesis works like a charm. Thanks to your data and that of other users, we will be able to improve the product over time. And because the device comes in maintenance every year, you will systematically benefit from its updates and upgrades. So when the device becomes lighter, smarter and better, you will not have to pay extra to benefit from it. You will never have to face the frustration of technological obsolescence ever again. And note that although there will be a minimum contract of 3 years, after that there is absolutely no lock-in in the system. If you wish to change, you are not stuck with Axiles Bionics or the Lunaris. But if you're happy with us, you will never have to worry about buying another prosthesis ever. We will always make sure that you have the best device at your feet. With the prosthetics as a service model, we make it all about accessibility, quality and services. Oh, and one more thing. At Axiles Bionics, we believe it is important to build a company which is responsible in terms of environment. And that is why 85% of our mechanical components are produced here in Europe, from which 65% in Belgium. Our electronics, as well as our software and artificial intelligence, are both entirely developed and implemented here in Belgium as well. As a video speaks more than 1,000 words, let's see the Lunaris in action. The Lunaris will be available starting from September this year. Pre-orders are open now, so make sure you book your trial. So, a revolutionary product that will literally change your life. It all started in Belgium, it's designed in Belgium, and it's made in Belgium. It's not only good for you and your well-being, but it's also healthy for the planet. And last but not least, with the prosthetics as a service model, we have made a 180-degree stretch to make it all about accessibility without compromising on quality or services. With the Lunaris, we have redefined what a prosthesis can do for you. It is the integration of breakthrough technology, smart connectivity and world-class services that brings it to life. We can't wait to see you enjoy our work. Thank you for watching and see you soon.